Hey guys, and okay, hopefully, okay. Can you hear the audio now? I for some reason it was disabled, but um, how are you all doing on this amazing Buyer's Remorse Saturday? For some reason, I don't know why the game audio is so low. Hold on, let me fix my thing real quick. I don't think they can hear you yet, Demeech, until I fix this. There we go. There we go. Okay. Can you hear it now? Can you hear the
How you are
game?
doing?
The game that we're all uninstalling. We're all uninstall Mario Kart World. I'm serious.
Yeah,
One whole year
one
of
whole year
disappointment.
of disappointment.
Yep.
Hey, that's what my parents said the first year I was alive.
Yeah, it's like... I can't believe Nintendo has made a worse console than the Wii U. Don't you just miss the Wii U days? Like, it was so nice getting games like Paper Mario Sticker Star and Color Splash and Ultra Smash and Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival. So many great games during that era. They had so much soul back then. So much love, charm, and passion during that era. They just sucked it all out. Like,
It's all gone because of the greed. The magic's
yeah.
gone.
I can't believe Tanabe, Miyamoto, and Furukawa all teamed together to just make one huge disappointment of a console. Like, I know it was mostly Miyamoto. It was Miyamoto who single-handedly made the Switch 2. Because he's the only one. If you go into the credits of the Nintendo Switch 2, it says Miyamoto made the Switch 2. And then Furukawa, he was basically, he's like the, Miyamoto's henchman. He's kind of like assisting Miyamoto. He didn't actually make the console, he was too busy playing Pokemon Sword and Shield. But,
And he was also drinking blueberry wine with Doug Bowser. But bringing up the Wii U, it's just like, it was such a great era for the Mario series, and some of the Mario games on the Wii U have been considered some of the greatest games of all time and modern classics. Games such as New Super Mario Bros. U,
yes.
New Super Mario Bros. 2, Paper Mario Sticker Star and Paper Mario Color Splash, Mario Party 9 and 10, all sorts of fun island tours.
Mm-hmm. But also,
it was a great generation.
I'm gonna do a super chat goal for I'm basically gonna do one so for based on Too Many Games. So like at Too Many Games, we're gonna possibly dress up as Smiling Friends characters. I'm gonna dress up as Alan, and Demeech is gonna be dressing up as Mr. Boss. So but yeah, I'll set a timer for 2 hours, and the goal will be like 5 super chats.
I'm excited for Too Many Games. And also, we had this amazing idea to play Arzest Bingo at Too Many Games, which means that we're going to have a bingo card with all the Arzest games, and whoever can find the most Arzest games first wins.
Yeah. Uninstall your Nintendo. Yes. You have to physically take your Nintendo Switch 2 and press the install button, or the uninstall button, and then your Nintendo Switch 2 will just, like, disappear from existence. Because that's actually how it works, by the way. There's, like... And also, has anyone got their Switch 2s bricked yet? Because, like, I know, if you ever mention that you're playing a modded Nintendo game, your Switch 2 will get bricked. There's actually a button. Like, Miyamoto is holding like a button. He's holding like a Nintendo 64 controller here, and it's like he's like, I see that someone is playing Pal World. Brick Switch 2.
Buyer's Remorse. And not only that, the final step of Buyer's Remorse is that once the angry customers return their Switch 2 units to Nintendo, they go to the facility where they're given the seal of disapproval, which means that the Switch was no good and can't be sold again. So Tanabe then touch it, and then boom, turns to crap. Yeah. And then all the crap is thrown in a landfill, and it smells absolutely awful. Dare I say, Dookie fresh.
Yeah, that's... And I can confirm that's what happens, because that happened to some guy on Reddit that I know. He said his source was "Dude, trust me." So that's how you know it's true. By the way, like if you if you ask for a source and they just say "trust me," you just gotta trust them. Like they've always said, like, over the years, you should always trust people on the internet. Like, it's like you connect with people from around the world. Like, there's so much knowledge being spread around the internet. I think the idea of misinformation being spread is crazy. Who would do that? Who would do that? Seriously. Especially with AI that always generates correct answers for everything. So
not only are the answers correct, but they're very informative and make me a decision not to buy a Nintendo Switch 2. What games does it even have?
Yeah.
Everything except Donkey Kong Bonanza is just slop.
Well, Donkey Kong Bonanza, remember my comment recently. That was very correct. That it's also a slop first-party Nintendo game.
Yeah, because the graphics aren't realistic, but then Star Fox is very ugly. The designs are so ugly, and also, did you know that with Star Fox, it's just like the designs have been so polarizing? Like, I went into a barcade and asked this girl, "Hey, does Fox McCloud look like his breath smells like crack cocaine?" And I got a number.
Let's see. Let's do.
No, I did not. That didn't happen either.
Yeah, let's do Knockout Tour here. Okay, that looks good. Okay. Yeah, I think Mario Kart 8 Deluxe would have been better than Mario Kart World, to be honest. Because I mean,
I'd say the best.
That would be a game that I would install.
The only reason to get a Switch 2 is for Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. And even with that being said, you're only paying for 120 frames per second in 4K. You can still play it in 60 frames on the Switch 1. So there's like no reason to get a Switch 2.
Yeah.
SMLU, I didn't see your messages yet, but I'll check them out later on. Let's see. Ice Baby.
Yeah.
Aw, Soshi, you gotta go so soon?
But at least you were able to tune in for a little bit.
You know what? Playing this game really makes me want to just go back to the good old days of 2014 and play Mario Kart 8.
Yeah.
This game has no soul behind it.
They sucked all of it out. Like, it's like, I can't believe Miyamoto did this. Like, can you believe that? Like, why would Miyamoto do this to us? Like, it's...
He did it just because he could. And then afterwards, he just snapped his fingers, went outside, and smoked his pack of Mario Brothers cigarettes.
Yeah. It's like... Let's see.
Would you say the B-Dasher at this point is about as iconic as the pipe frame? I would say so.
Yeah, I would say so.
It's like the pipe frame for Zoomers.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. It's kind of like the version that, like, we grew up with.
I guess because it was in pretty much... Was it in Mario Kart Wii? I don't think it was. But I know for a fact that it was in Mario Kart 7, and it was in Mario Kart 8.
Yeah. You know, I think it's disappointing that they put Frost Piranhas in this game, because that's a reference to the older Paper Mario games. They should have put in, like Stapler and Scissors instead. That would have been a cooler reference.
Okay, unironically, that actually would have been hilarious. Like, it would just be so unexpected. I think that'd have more of an impact than Frost Piranha.
But in all seriousness, though, I kind of love the fact that they did, like, reference, like, one Paper Mario enemy. Like, I wish they did more, But like, I do think it is really cool that they did like at least one. I want to see like them, like, since they brought back the frost piranhas, I want to see them bring back the putrid piranhas, basically like the poisonous piranha plants, not the ones from Odyssey, but like the ones from I like 64,000 Year Door, and also like that one of the moves in Piranha in Smash Ultimate.
Do you remember at Too Many Games in 2024 when I couldn't stop laughing?
Yes.
You know why?
Yeah, because of the smushed Hostess orange cupcake.
Yeah, just like how I'm about to use my lightning and smush you. I almost smushed you. You already smushed.
Yeah. There we go. What would you say is your greatest French fries achievement so far? Like, in something that you did in this game that you're very proud of? Because for me, I would say getting, like, within the top 4 in a Musty lobby. Because it's like, Musty lobbies are not playing around. Like, they're all, like, for those of you watching who also watch Sir Musty, like, his lobbies are, like, definitely, like, a force to be reckoned with, I would say.
That's a cool achievement, but I would say that my best achievement in Mario Kart World, and I know this is like not skill-based, but considering how long it took to do, I think Nintendo should hand out like a trophy to everyone who did this. Unlocked every character in Mario Kart World before the custom item update.
Actually, I would say that's impressive, because I did that too. Well, technically with the help of you with like trying to well, it not like, I think there was like one update that made it like very slightly easier, but like not like actually like before they actually did the custom items. But still, I did unlock them before the custom items, but like, so I would say that still kind of counts. It still
is like an achievement.
Yeah, it still annoys me that it took me like 3 weeks to get Pianta. Like, it took me 3 weeks to get my main. I was about to send the Chucksters to Nintendo. I was about to call up Don Pianta. Like, he was like, I was like just about to call him. I already had his number dialed into my phone. Well, I already have him as a contact, so that doesn't even matter anyway. But like, I was so mad, I typed in his whole number and was about to press the call. That's how close I was. He memorized his number. Yeah.
He memorized his number. That's how close he is with Don Pianta.
Yep.
But yeah, in terms of Mario Kart
Add that to the lore wiki.
It took me 80 hours to unlock every character. I timed it.
I don't even remember
I played
how much.
It like, and that included like a little bit of that trick you used to do with like the split screen. I didn't do that as a main method because it was so boring.
Oh, that was like, that gives me PTSD from like the first few weeks of this game being out, trying to unlock characters that way.
I think the absolute worst one, the worst moment in Mario Kart World for me, is hands down when I was playing with T&D, and I used the Kamek item, and I was trying so hard to unlock Spike, and he got turned into Spike, but I didn't. So I had to see him like play a Spike, and not only that, he usually only plays as Mario, but he made an exception just to rub that he got Spike in my face.
Yeah.
I will say, though, as awful as the original unlock system was, it was really satisfying unlocking those characters.
It was funny, too. It was like, I was like, how could they, like, handle an unlock system that badly? It was kind of funny, honestly. It's like, even though it was annoying, it was like, I can't help but, like, think that was just, like, hilarious how they had so many unlockable characters, but just such an awful method of unlocking them, so...
I mean, Nintendo has done stuff that's crazy before, like the classic golf in the fall, then delayed to the winter.
Yeah. Come on, come on. Come on. Ah. I can't catch up now. I was doing
Oh,
like I was
Wait, I hope I beat you. I hope I at least got that victory.
yeah.
Not too
Mario
bad
Kart
though.
World is not unfinished. It's just incomplete.
It wasn't even like that. Thoughtful, good to see ya.
Yeah, it's the
What do
last
you
set
think
of
of
item
French fries?
boxes, and of course, there's not a single other one in the relatively large. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Despite how controversial
Nintendo
it's
guy,
been,
I agree with
I
I agree
agree.
with you there. I think that when it's coming from me, that's when you know that a lot of the stuff you're hearing about the Switch 2 is blown out of proportion. Because when I'm a fan of it, Nintendo's got to be doing something right.
Yeah. You think Sir Musty lobbies are chaotic enough? Wait till you see the Games Cage lobbies during Knockout Tour. I believe it. Oh, hey, Gold Connor. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, let's do another Knockout Tour here. I think, like, Knockout Tour is, like, probably, like, my favorite mode in this game. I've been playing it quite a lot. But yeah, for anyone joining the stream now, the code for the lobby is pinned in the chat. Oh yeah, GG's. Let's see. I've switched to Buyer's Remorse since there's no new Mario plus Rabbids in Lego City Undercover. True!
Fair enough. Fair enough. I will say with my review of Mario Kart World, even though I had my criticisms, it's like I felt like I was fair with them. But that's from a critical level. Personally, I've been loving this game. Like, I haven't stopped playing it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone
I
gonna
don't
go
think
back
I'm
to
ever
Mario
gonna.
Kart 8?
I don't think I'm ever gonna go back to 8. Honestly, it's like this game. Like, well, I would say I do like 8 Deluxe better because it has like more tracks and everything. But like this game, it's so fun.
Mechanically better.
Yeah. And the thing is, even though it does have a lower amount of tracks, like it does have the open world and Knockout Tour going for it too, so it doesn't feel like as lackluster as like a regular Mario Kart game with 30 tracks. If this was like Mario Kart 8 where it was like just separate tracks and it like only had 30, now that would be really disappointing. But it's like this isn't too bad. Like it's like yeah, sure, it would be really nice if we had more. But it's at the same time, it doesn't feel like as lackluster as like a regular Mario Kart game having that same amount of tracks. At least it has more things going for it.
I would say it's approaching unsatisfactory, but not quite there yet.
Yeah. I feel like there's probably going to be like a big update or DLC fairly soon. Like with that, I know like we all joke about the direct rumors and everything, but if that direct ends up happening this month, I could definitely see like some kind of like update or something for this. Either an update, DLC, maybe both. Maybe like the characters are. I'm thinking maybe characters are free, and then they add like new tracks like out like in the ocean on like separate little islands that are like paid. I would say. And I wouldn't say like if there is paid DLC, I don't think it's gonna be too much. Because the game's already $80. I think the DLC might even be.
They already made their money.
Yeah, I think it might even be like something in the game. Like it has been underperforming a bit outside of the bundle, so I don't think they're gonna like go too hard on like extra things to pay for and like DLC and things. So I do think we are gonna see like some free stuff in there. Like I think characters, costumes, carts. I think that's fair to expect those to be free. But like new tracks, it could go either way.
Oh man, I'm gonna fumble this hard. That's okay though. But I will say about like the Switch 2 and like what's going on with like Mario Kart World and the Direct, I think a Direct's all but guaranteed for next week, and it's not just because he was right. That's not the reason why. It's just, first of all, Nintendo really needs some announcements. We don't really know what's coming after Star Fox.
Yeah,
and Splatoon Raiders.
after July, I know the release date for Fire Emblem hasn't been announced yet, but after July, we don't know anything, and it's like it's still like only 3 games. Like Rhythm Heaven. Well, I'm like super hyped for that game. That's like my, well, I would say that's probably my most well, I don't know. I'm pretty excited about Star Fox too. I would say I'm equally excited for Star Fox and Rhythm Heaven, but like, yeah, we have Star Fox, Rhythm Heaven, Splatoon Raiders, or technically we have 4 games coming up, also like Fire Emblem, but like still, after July, we really don't know what's happening. So I think there's definitely a good possibility that we could get a Direct next week. And it's like far enough away from Star Fox, and...
Not only that, this is just a theory I have. So have you heard the rumors of Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition?
Yes.
So what it essentially is it's just a Switch 2 version. So that means that they're probably going to reveal that in a Direct. And it's releasing on the 23rd. That's what the Walmart leak said. It could not be accurate, but at the same time, why wouldn't they reveal that in the game or like Summer Game Fest?
Yeah.
They're saving it for the Direct, that's why.
Yeah, because it seems like it's going to be like specifically a Switch 2 thing. Also, is it going to be like a key card? Because like I could totally see that being a game key card. I mean, Sonic Frontiers is already like, from what I heard as a game, is kind of I don't know, like, but because I have it, but I haven't played it. I've heard some weird things about it, so I'm like, I don't know. I might like, it's like a game that I'm just like, I don't really want to play this, honestly. Sonic Shadow Generations, I was like, oh, this looks great, and I played it, and it was great. Sonic Frontiers, I hear some weird things about. Some people say it's good, some people say it's like incredibly mid. I don't know. It seems like when I play it, it's going to be like a Metroid Prime 4 situation, and I'm just going to end up getting bored by it. So I don't want to... I'm worried about taking the risk. I mean, I do already have it, so I should probably just try it. But I don't know. I know it sounds silly, me saying like, oh, I already have it and I'm not playing it, but still, I have like so many other games that I'm playing and want to play, and I just don't want to waste my time on something that I may not like. If you know what I mean. So
I would just avoid all Sonic games, because it's like, why even bother with the Sonic series? It's like with Mario, you have consistency, and when the games are bad, it's just like peak mediocrity usually. But with Sonic, you never know what you're gonna get. I mean, it is chaotic, and if you love chaos, that is the series for you. But at the same time, I will say with Frontiers, I would want to play it on the Switch too. I like playing my games portably, and I don't think it'll be on a keycard either, because Crossworlds wasn't. Crossworlds is actually a great game. I do want to play Crossworlds. We'll definitely play it at too many games.
Yeah. I think the DLC they're doing for it is crazy. Like, you got Minecraft, SpongeBob, Mega Man, Pac-Man, Godzilla, Evangelion, like, all in the same game. It's, like, absolutely insane.
All they need is Mario now.
Yeah. I could see them doing something like Banjo-Kazooie, possibly. Wasn't there another game with like Banjo-Kazooie? Was it like, because I know there was also another, like, there was like the Sonic racing games in like the early 2010s that also had like insane rosters. Not quite as big as Crossworlds, but wasn't there one? I'm not sure if Banjo-Kazooie was in that one, but I know like I know there were like he was. But yeah, I know there were like some TF2 characters, like, or at least one. I don't remember exactly. I just remember seeing like this just completely insane roster.
I mean, it's a great game. Sonic Racing Crossworlds. I haven't played All-Stars Racing in a long time. The one I played is
Sonic
on the
and
DS.
Sega All-Stars Racing. Yeah, I think that's what it is.
They're exclusive to the Xbox, though. That's like shortly after Nuts and Bolts released.
Yeah.
So it's like to tie in. And we know how well that went.
Imagine if Donkey Kong Bonanza ended up being like the Donkey Kong equivalent of Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts.
Oh man, don't even
and his
give me that
design
idea.
ended up being just kind of weird.
That's gonna make me sick. I will say though, the reality we got with Bonanza is like the best return ever for a series.
Yeah.
But then we got, I mean, Nintendo has their own franchise where they have like bad revivals, like Metroid Prime. Maybe I should actually play more of the game before like saying such harsh things about it, don't you think? No, I'm serious.
Okay. Yeah, thankfully I've actually stayed in this round. But let's see if I can get first.
I do want to play Metroid Prime 4. It's just like the cartridge has like a weird texture where it's just like the cartridge, it's just slippery and it keeps on falling.
Like
And
Slippy from Star
it's like
Fox.
frozen
Slippy has his
solid.
textures on the
Yeah.
Nintendo Switch too.
But it's only Metroid Prime 4, and it's just like, anytime I try to play it, it's just like, I can't play it.
Yeah.
And every copy has the same problem. It's like broken every time I get a copy.
Every copy of Metroid Prime 4 is personalized, but in a way where you can't play it.
Yeah, it's bad. Maybe I'll get the Switch version. Maybe that one will work.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the solution is to play Chibi Robo Ziplash instead.
Has Nintendo done a Direct on Tuesday recently?
I mean, I don't, like, the thing is, it's been quite a while since their last Direct. I don't really think it, like, the day matters. I know they usually do it on Wednesdays, but, like, honestly, at this point, I think it could be either Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. I don't think it's Monday, because they have done a Friday Direct before. It's just kind of weird.
When will they announce it, though? Did they announce it, like, the day of? Because when did they announce that September one?
I don't even remember, honestly. It's been a while. Okay, let's do a few...
That stretch, like, without a Direct kind of sucked, not gonna lie. Not because we weren't getting games, but it's just like, I wish Nintendo would communicate and make the fans excited.
Yeah. If Nintendo announces the next 3D Mario, then Nintendo Land will find... No, he's not. He's not. He's gonna find another way... He's gonna find another way to talk about it, trust me.
But how far can you go if it's already revealed?
Well, when something's already revealed, then you're like, when are they gonna make the next trailer for it? Or announce the next trailer or something like that? I mean, I will admit, that was kind of me with Thousand Year Door. Like, I was kind of getting impatient there with Thousand Year Door. I was just like desperate for them to release like a trailer like around like early 2024.
Yeah, and it was like shadow dropped.
Honestly, I don't think Prime 4 will like be the most controversial Nintendo game. I think there are games that will be more controversial. Like, honestly, I would say any of the modern Paper Mario games are more controversial than Prime 4, like, easily. I know Prime 4 has, like, the whole thing with it being in development for, like, almost a decade, but I think the Paper Mario thing has been pretty big. Also, I'm trying to think.
I mean, with Prime 4, it's still a Prime game at its core.
Yeah.
It's just not a very good one. Super Mario Titans won't actually be revealed in the Direct because it's going to be revealed in the September Taylor Swift Eras Tour.
Yes.
Would it be worth... Okay, here's the thing. Would it be worth enduring a Taylor Swift concert if Super Mario Titans was going to be
I
revealed
mean,
in it.
that's an easy question. It's Super Mario Titans. Why wouldn't you?
Exactly.
It's Super Mario. I don't. It doesn't matter what it is. I would still do it for Mario Titans.
I would too. I would do the jackass stunts to go and play Super Mario Titans early. That's how desperate I am for a 3D Mario game.
I would sell my copy of Thousand Year Door to play Mario Titans early.
I'd sell my soul to play it early. Oh wait, I have no soul. So I will say, Donkey Kong 64, I'm actually like quite impressed with the graphics. They've held up pretty well.
Oh, you're a Paper Mario fan that loves the original 2 and Origami King? Yeah, I like the original 3 and Origami King, I would say. It's like, I think like the original 3 are my favorites, and I thought Origami King was good. Not quite as good as like 64 and Thousand Year Door, but I still liked Origami King. I still thought it was a pretty good game, despite the fact that it was like kind of controversial. Like my only problem with it was the fact that it was like, it didn't have like as many like original characters or as well as like EXP. I feel like that in the battle system, I feel like it was a bit weird, but much better than Color Splash and Sticker Star, I would say. It's like, if you want to play any modern Paper Mario game, like I know the remake is technically considered a part of like the modern engine, the like modern kind of style thing, even though it's in like the classic art style. It's still like by the modern team, but it's like any like of that trilogy, I would say Origami King is probably the one that's actually worth playing out of them.
I would say that, well, everything except for Sticker Star is worth playing. I would say even Color Splash has its moments because it's a really funny game.
Yeah, I do like some of Color Splash jokes, like the like Mario the War Criminal emerges victorious, or like Shufflegate exposed.
It's a funny game. I just wouldn't prioritize it if you had the chance to play like Thousand Year Door, the first game. Although with Super Paper Mario, it's like, that has a very interesting story, but the gameplay isn't very good. It's interesting as a series.
I did like Super Paper Mario's gameplay. I just think it was like flawed in some aspects. I think if they made the bosses harder and added like a bit more depth to it, then I think it would have been like great. But I just think the gameplay, just in my opinion, is it's just good. It's not like anything super special or anything. But it's like, I think it doesn't, like, aside from some of the bad puzzles, it doesn't feel like actively annoying, like Sticker Star, I would say. That's kind of how I feel about it.
No. It does fix some of the problems, but it very much is still Sticker Star 2 at its core.
Oh, I was talking about Super Paper Mario. Were you talking about Color Splash?
Oh, I was thinking of Color Splash.
Yeah, I was talking about Super Paper Mario with its gameplay. Like, that's what I was saying, like, like, it's, like, with Super Paper Mario, it's, like, not, like, I would say it's, like, I think the gameplay is good. Well, Color Splash, though, I don't really like the battle system, honestly.
It's just, like, yeah, it's bad. There's no way of putting it.
Yeah. Honestly, I would say that the battle system in Color Splash is almost as bad as Sticker Stars. Like, it's not much of an improvement at all, because it's, like, literally, it's just, like, basically all they did was, well, actually, with Color Splash, it's, like, even more annoying, since in Sticker Star, you just select it. Color Splash, you have to fill up, I mean, it is a cool mechanic, being able to, like, customize the amount of, like, mana you put into an attack. That's cool, but, like, at the same time, I wish it was more intuitive. I wish it wasn't, like, overly gimmicky, using, like, the touchscreen to do it. I think there could have been a better way, but yeah, Nintendo, this Rainbow Road is incredible. Easily my favorite. It basically takes the best aspect of every Rainbow Road in the series and kind of combines it. It's an absolute classic.
All right, I'll join you for more Mario Kart. I'm just gonna save my progress in Donkey Kong 64. You want to do a round of Bob on Blast?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't like the battle mode in this game.
Whoa!
Maybe at the end of the stream, but it's like I'm just saying it's at the point where I just like I don't even want to bother, honestly.
That was the most blunt answer I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Damn, someone knows how to communicate.
I mean,
it's not.
I'm not gonna keep like I'm not gonna keep sugarcoating it. The battle mode in this game is bad. Like, and I'm not even like I'm not even like joking about the Mario Kart World thing. Like when saying that, because I mean, while this game is really good, I do not like the battle mode. It's like I can understand what they were going for, and it is not as bad as Mario Kart 8 on Wii U. I will reiterate that. It is not as bad as Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U. It is like multiple tiers above that, but still, that is like that bar for Mario Kart 8 Wii U's battle mode is in the planet core. It like where King K. Rool was. It's like that's where it was. So it's like still, I still do not like the battle mode in this game. It is just kind of annoying. I don't know. I wish they would have made like proper battle mode arenas within the and it's not even that. It's not even just like the fact that they're like either on the tracks or in the areas, because I mean that actually works better than Mario Kart 8 on Wii U, because like this game is an open world that inherently does work a little better. It's the fact that there's barely any variety here. There's like
somebody
no
needs
Shine
to
Thief.
like clip this whole conversation.
Yeah, Shine Thief
This is hilarious.
was one of my favorite modes in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And also Double Dash as well. I think that was in Double Dash. But, really fun mode. But here, it's like, there's barely anything. They did add, like, Bob-omb Blast, which is an improvement, but it's like, it's still really lacking variety. There should have been, like, a few more modes here, honestly. It's like, that's why I've, like, honestly, I'm just being completely honest. I've barely touched battle mode in this game.
I just think it's hilarious that it sparked such a visceral reaction, because I remember when I asked you, could you give me footage of Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, and you're like, oh, I don't know.
Okay, it's not at that level. I would still get footage of battle mode for this game. I would if I need to get footage of it, I still would.
It's not about that. It's about like how you answered it. Like you were so blunt about it instead of like, oh, maybe another time. You were like,
it's like
I gotta be honest,
a pressure building.
Mode.
It's like pressure building up inside of me that was suppressed for about a year, thinking battle mode in this game is not that bad. I mean, yeah, it is not as bad as Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U. Like that's like obvious. That's like water is wet, the sky is blue. Mario Kart 8 Wii U's battle mode is genuinely one of the worst modes in Mario Kart. But it's like, at the same time, that doesn't mean this one's any good either. I mean, yeah, sure, it technically is a lot better, but I think, like, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's battle mode was really good. I wouldn't say it's, like, I don't know. I might say I need to go back and play the battle modes in the other games, but, like, it definitely was a substantial step down in this game, to the point where it's just like, I don't even want to play it, honestly. I'd rather just play Knockout Tour, if I'm being completely honest. So, and I mean, the thing is, that doesn't really bring down my experience of this game that much, because I think Knockout Tour is so good that it kind of cancels it out. It's like, instead of the times I'd be playing battle mode in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, like, the equivalent for me in Mario Kart World is Knockout Tour. I just like Knockout Tour that much that it's not really a detriment at all that battle mode is pretty mediocre. I would say objectively it's mediocre. I know I was saying it was bad, but it's like, from an objective standpoint, it's kind of mediocre. So, it's just like... So it's like, the fact that the battle mode in this game isn't good isn't even like that disappointing to me, honestly. It's just something that's just there and I don't talk about that much. That's like that's basically my thoughts on it. So it doesn't really bring down my experience of this game. Like you think it would, but it really didn't, honestly. Yeah, I mean, Nintendo, I do agree that it being in an open world does justify them being on the actual stages a bit more. Um, like, I just think they should have, like, done more, like, full... it was cool that, like, Big Donut was here, but I wish they did, like, more, like, actual, like, battle mode areas, I would say, because there was room for it here. I mean, maybe that will be part of the DLC.
Big Donut is honestly the only arena that I actually like in battle mode, which is why I play it, because for a few rounds of Bob on Blast,
the thing is, I think the thing is, if they, like, in an update, if they, like, added back all of the modes that were... Actually, yeah, it did, Renegade Roundup is also missing as well. That one was also really fun. So, yeah, that's another one that I really like. That's also... Okay, I'm just, like, yeah, that's partially why it feels lackluster. The modes in 8 Deluxe were just that good. So, if they release an update with, like, Shine Thief and Renegade Roundup, I mean, I don't think the battle mode in this game would still... It still wouldn't be as good as 8 Deluxe is, but it would be, like... It would go from, like, I don't really want to play this to, okay, I'll actually play this sometimes. Because those modes are just really fun, so...
I don't think I've ever heard you get this angry about, like, any mode or, like, feature in a game. Like, I've asked you about games you don't like before, and you usually just laugh about it. But it's like you were suppressing this for years. Well, now it's been a year.
Yeah.
And it's like you wanted to say something about the battle mode, but for some reason you couldn't. And you just, like, exploded. You gotta incorporate that into your videos.
Yeah,
just like the Wind Blast.
I actually do sometimes. I don't think you've seen them, but, like, there's, like, a recent video where I was, like, kind of like that. But,
the thing is, you're absolutely right. Like, it's not discrediting your opinion or anything, because I agree the battle mode is lackluster, because really I'll only play on Big Donut, like I said before. But when you brought up Shine Thief and Renegade Roundup, I really do miss Shine Thief. That was probably my favorite battle mode. Yeah. Actually, no, that goes to Bob on Blast. But all of them were unique, and they had, like, different gameplay styles, and it's just, like, it sucks not having them all here.
And I mean, yeah, the thing is, like, it's like, I know, like, the, like, regular, like, balloon battle is, like, the one that people usually go to, but, like, when I play battle mode, I like to swap between the different modes. Like, I don't like to play, like, a few rounds of one single battle mode type consecutively. I like how it's kind of randomized, like, in the online lobbies, like, where it goes from, like, one to another to another. That's fun. Like, I like battle, like, that's partially what I love about battle mode. It's like, you play, like, one that's, like, interesting, and then you go to another that's interesting. Like, there just needs to be, like, I think the variety of modes is important, and I feel like that's partially why 8 Deluxes was so fun. So that, like, I think that's kind of, like, what partially makes or breaks battle mode for me. Not just the stages themselves, but also the variety of the modes. So, but let's see. Let's do Peach Beach next. Oh, I absolutely agree that this has the best gameplay in the series. Easily. It's not even close. It's not even close. It's like, it's partially why I don't want to go back to 8 Deluxe. It's just like, this is just so much better. It's, like, hard to go back. It's almost comparable from going to the Switch 1 to the Switch 2. If you use a Switch 1 after you already played the Switch 2, it's like, this is way too small. The Joy-Cons suck. It's like, it feels like a bit cheaper. It's like, that's kind of like how it would feel going back to, like, the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe gameplay after playing Mario Kart World. That's like... Yeah, despite this game's flaws, the gameplay is easily the best in the series. It's like that's why this is, like, my second favorite game and, like, my go-to Mario Kart game for probably, like, the next, like, 6 years, whatever the next game releases. Hopefully we don't have to wait as long as we did before.
I think that the Switch was an anomaly with its lifespan. I don't think that that necessarily will be the lifespan of the Switch 2. I mean, consoles are lasting longer.
I will say, I do think the Switch 2 is gonna last at least like 7 years. I'm thinking that's like, I think nowadays for consoles, they usually last at the minimum 7 years. Like it used to be like 5 years. It then like now it then went up to like 6 years, and then now almost 8 years. I was not gonna say those two numbers consecutively.
I will say, with like console lifespans, Switch 2 also has the advantage of being more future-proof than the Switch, because if this is as powerful as a Series S, that's still relatively modern hardware in comparison to when the Switch released.
And we still don't like have any idea. Still don't have any idea when like the PS5 or the next like Xbox will release. Like I think that's probably gonna take like quite a while. And the thing is, I can't imagine graphics would look much better on the next console. It's like we're hitting diminishing returns at this point when it comes to video game graphics. It's like it's not getting that much better. Like I think the Switch 2 is at a point where it's like pretty good, and it's like almost at the we're like, this is like pretty close to like, I mean, the top of the curve right now is like I think like the PS5 Pro is like extremely close to the top of the curve, and then you have like the PS5, which is just a little less, and then you have the Switch 2, which is like not that far behind. So it's like, since it can play like a lot of modern games, so it's like I can't really see graphics getting that much better. Like maybe like years from now, it's probably like, considering like how long it's going to take to develop this technology, I feel like the development of like new technology is kind of like slowing down at this point. I think it's like the this point, it's like not really like it, or at least in terms of like graphics and things. I think that it's kind of, it seems like it's slowing down at this point. So but yeah, it's like I can't really see like the Switch 2 being outdated as the Switch 1 anytime soon.
I think when a console's like towards the end of its life, when it like becomes miserable, it's because of one of two things. It either lacks games like towards the end because the replacement's coming soon, or like the hardware is just crapping out and games can't like even reach their full potential anymore, even Nintendo's own. That's what I felt like happened with the original Switch. It was getting to a point where Nintendo's own games were struggling.
Yeah.
So I feel like with Switch 2, we needed it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, as soon as possible. It really should have released sooner. Like, I feel like 8 years was a very long time to wait for that. I would have said 2023 would have been a good time to release it with Tears of the Kingdom. But I'm sure the pandemic and stuff... honestly, I don't even, like, think about the pandemic daily. Like, I've gone probably months without thinking about it.
Yeah, I haven't really thought about it that much lately, honestly.
It's amazing how the brain just, like, processes things, and I'm glad it's in the past, but yeah, that kind of probably threw off production, stuff like that. But the thing is, we got it now, and it's a great system, and it should stand the test of time. I think we're good for, like, a solid few, I'd say probably 7-8 years. There's not Rosalina Bob, you had to be there.
Let's see. Let's do another knockout tour here. Although the thing is, like, even after a year, this game still looks really good. Like, it's like, I know, like, I don't even know what we were talking about a year ago when we were saying this just looks like an upgraded Switch 1 game. Like, looking at it now, I'm like, even though it was originally developed on the Switch 1, it's like, looks like, this does look like a Switch 2. I mean, even though it's, like, not as impressive as we thought it was going to be, I do think there is a level of detail here that is, like, a step better than the Switch 1, I would say. So it looks really nice on my 4K TV. Like, it doesn't have any, like, it looks really smooth. Or really sharp, I guess that's a better, I guess sharp is a better way of putting it. But it's, like, looks really sharp. It's, like, it doesn't feel like it has any, like, I know, like, sometimes like Nintendo games have like lower poly models and things like that for things, like even when they have, like even when the games still look good and everything, like it's just like the fact that Nintendo games are very well optimized. But this game, it just doesn't seem like there's any compromises at all. It's like, it looks pretty good. It might not be the most impressive looking game on the Switch 2, but it looks pretty good.
I will say, with like the Switch 2, with this game specifically, the reason why it looks so much better than 8 Deluxe is because of the textures. You wouldn't really notice it, but the textures for things like the road were kind of blurry in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. But that's not a problem on the Switch 2. And also the art direction. Everything's just more colorful, vibrant, and just fun looking.
Yeah.
That's why it's such a good looking game.
It feels much more like a Mario game that would have released like during the Nintendo 64 or GameCube era. It has a lot more of that energy to it. Rather, because I like that it still has like that kind of realistic-esque look to it, but they also like they injected a lot of that more cartoony style of like the 90s and early 2000s Mario games. It has a lot more of that energy to it. And even like not just like Nintendo 64 and GameCube era, but like also like the SNES era, like that a little bit of like Kotabe influence as well. I know it also has like influence from like the modern 2D art. I forgot how to pronounce his name, but like the modern 2D artist for Mario, it's like it has like a lot of that style to it. And I think it looks a lot better than Mario Kart 8, I would say, in terms of its style.
Now with Donkey Kong Bonanza, I will say, like, from a graphic perspective, it does go for a consistent cartoony art style, and it's a good-looking game. However, I will say that that's a good example of Nintendo, like, using a more cartoony art style to accommodate for, like, a lot of things being on the screen. Do you think they would have been able to make Donkey Kong Bonanza if they made it realistic?
I think that, I mean, maybe if they used, like, realistic-looking textures. I don't know.
Possibly.
Because, I mean, the game
but regardless,
does actually still, like, even though, like, there's a lot going on screen, it does have a lot of detail.
It does. But I would say that, visually impressive, I would say that Kirby Air Riders, so far is, like,
absolutely
still the most visually impressive, then followed by Mario Kart World.
Mm-hmm.
Mario Tennis Fever also had some insane cinematics.
Yeah. Okay. The water in Bonanza looks realistic. I forgot what the water looked like in that game. I'll have to see it again soon. Actually, I do kind of remember when I was playing yesterday for recording the video. It does, well, not the water, but the poison did kind of, like, look realistic.
And the thing is, I think it's good that Nintendo has a variety of art styles. And that also includes, like, having realistic art styles like they're doing with Star Fox. They look so cool.
Yeah.
Come on, you know.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
true.
yeah. I know the modern 2D artist, but I just forgot how to pronounce his name. I just don't want to pronounce it incorrectly because it's like I haven't heard someone saying it in a while. You know those things where you don't hear someone saying something, so it's like you don't want to say it out loud because you don't want to pronounce it incorrectly. I don't know. You're crazy, so I don't think you would mind pronouncing something incorrectly. So it's just like
you're acting like. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. You're acting like I would care if someone thought, oh, you pronounced something wrong. I guess a good example would be like if I'm speaking Greek and get something wrong and my relatives laugh, but that's about it.
Yeah.
But that's normal. They laugh, but they...
Yeah, but you probably don't care that much because just knowing how you are. I mean, I think I need to work on that a little bit, like taking some time. Well, I mean, I do it sometimes, but just taking some time to like just laugh at myself more, like just like try not to be too worried about what other people think. I mean, I already like just don't really care about my YouTube comments. I point and laugh at some of the funny, ridiculous ones. Like someone said, Bonanza is a first-party slop Nintendo game. I thought that was pretty funny. I just have to point and laugh at some comments sometimes. And then there was like someone who said like nothing happened during the Switch 2 first year. I just, like, I kind of love I love the fact that I'm getting comments like that. It's just, I used to be bothered by them, but I just think it's really funny. But I feel like I should probably be more comfortable with laughing at, like, just other aspects like that, I would say.
It comes in phases. So I would say that just like in 2022, all of that, it's like, it was really more annoying to deal with than anything. But it just, like, really taught me that caring what people... I mean, I never... Come to think of it, it's like, I used to care what people think back when I was in school, but after that, I really just stopped caring. And even then, it's like, I didn't really care. Like, I had a SpongeBob backpack, and I would get made fun of for it, but I never stopped wearing it because I just liked it, and I just wanted to
awesome.
do my own thing.
You are, like, boring if you don't like a SpongeBob backpack. That's just exposing, like, who's like the boring NPCs and who's, like, actually cool. Like,
well, I'll tell you what, my friends telling me to do that were like saying, man, you gotta grow up. You're in 8th grade. You gotta get another backpack. And they went on to, like, use AI seriously for, like, Facebook edits and stuff like that, and probably to promote their businesses. So it's not art to them anyway.
Let me find the sound. I actually have it plugged in my soundboard here. That's how I feel about that. Yeah, I do have the I don't know why I haven't been using it, but
no, they're not bad people or anything like
no,
that.
that's just how I feel about that sentiment.
Yeah.
It's boring.
I'm just restating that.
Yeah.
They weren't bad or anything.
Oh, I know. I know
we
that.
still talk sometimes. They're just normies. That's all.
Yeah.
Like, I was telling you today that it just seems like the weird to me is normalcy. It's like nothing normal can happen. It's like I'm allergic to normal.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, I feel like you're destined to, like, in any scenario that you're in, something weird is gonna happen. Not necessarily bad, but just, like, weird. Even if it, like, either if it's, like, really funny, or just, like something you didn't expect. Like, that's just, like, I think that's just basically your life at this point. It's, like, like, you're always embracing it, too. So it's, like, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Because it's, like, it's better than just living, like, an extremely boring life where nothing eventful happens. At least your life is interesting. There's always something weird happening. There's always an interesting story to tell. Like, it's just like...
And I love it.
Yeah, and the thing is, I'll admit, I'm weird too. And that's a good thing. I think that's good. Like, we're weird in a good way. And I would never, trade being weird for being normal. I love being weird. It's fun to be weird. Okay, how many of you in the chat are weird like us? Like,
or neurodivergent. I'm neurodivergent, you are too.
Yeah.
And it's just fun. I just learned to embrace it, and it's just like, why be boring when it's so much more fun to just live life and not give a damn? And when not giving a damn, I obviously mean within reason. Like, you can be as silly as you want as long as no one's feelings are getting hurt or anyone's getting hurt, anything like that.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, I think when we say weird, we mean, like, weird in a good way, like funny, crazy, like not like in a bad way, like just like, because I would say we're both weird. We're both weird in the best way possible, and I would say it's just like it's fun to be weird. I'm absolutely cracked.
The SpongeBob backpack thing was just a good example of that, because it's just like, I don't know, they were like, or people were making fun of me because I was like eccentric, but at the end of the year at the talent show, my not caring caused me to like literally write a parody of It's Raining Men that was a parody of like all the experiences during middle school where I made fun of all of the teachers and usernames too, and I even did like a solo for my science teacher who got fired, and she was also a taxidermist. So, needless to say, it all works out because eventually people do accept you.
Yeah.
And it's like life's too short to worry if someone says, "Oh, you shouldn't wear a Mario shirt." It's like I'm wearing a Mario.
Yeah, I don't
Luigi
care. I'm
Sunshine
gonna
shirt right
wear.
now.
I'm gonna wear. I don't care if I wear a Mario shirt every day of the week. It's like,
Also, another thing about Mario shirts, specifically the Sunshine one, they always get compliments. They always get reactions, and I even got a girlfriend out of it before.
yeah.
That's the
Also,
power that Mario Sunshine has.
I gotta comment about Summer Game Fest. Yeah, I didn't watch it. I mean, cuz the thing is, I'm like, if I know I'm going to get like bored by it with like the fact that it won't have like that many interesting announcements to me, I'm not going to watch it. But I did see some of the announcements that there were a couple that looked interesting to me. Like I thought the like Cuphead like getting like 2 new games was pretty cool. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. I heard that there's like another Resident Evil remake happening, and that's like one that a lot of people wanted to get like remade. So that's pretty cool, and it's coming to Switch 2 as well. Then also Final Fantasy VII, the remake Part 3. That's really cool. I definitely need to get around to playing those at some point. I might even play like the first 2 before like Remake and Rebirth before the 3rd one comes out, because they're all going to be on Switch 2. Well, 2 of them are already on Switch 2, and the 3rd one is coming to Switch 2. So I should probably check them out at some point. Though I might have to get a new micro SD express card for them, because like I am not. Well, I mean, it wouldn't matter if I got the key cards or not, because you'd still need them. But like, I'm probably just gonna get them digitally, because like I do not want to get the key card. But still, like it's like, yeah, it didn't seem like there were. It seemed kind of boring from what I heard. It seemed like there were a lot of like meh announcements. But like it did seem like there were a couple interesting ones there. But yeah, I feel like I made the right decision by not watching it and seeing like the announcements that happened after. Also, I think like I thought it was pretty funny that like that one new that recent Monster Hunter game, I think like Monster Hunter Wilds, like that, like it's funny they announced like the expansion there, but they announced like the fact that they're making a Switch 2 version after Summer Games Fest. It was just kind of weird. I don't know why they didn't do that there. I just thought that was kind of strange. There were like a few announcements that were like outside of Summer Games Fest, like the Toy Story thing. There were like quite a few things. It was just kind of weird how they're actually the Toy Story thing, I think that was even before the State of Play. So I don't know, it's like weird how like it seems like third parties, like they always split up their announcements into like a few different places during this like kind of Phantom E3. That's what I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it Phantom E3 season, because E3 is dead, but its legacy lives on. So it's like,
Yeah,
E3 in spirit. It's Phantom E3. So it's like, yeah, it's
Spirit
like,
Holiday 3.
yeah, it's like, but they always split up their announcements between different presentations and things.
Events.
I think like there's different.
I did watch it though.
I think.
I watched the whole thing.
But what did you think of it?
The thing is, I locked in and I was just working on controllers, so it's like I needed something in the background to listen to when I was working, so it's not like I was going to waste my time anyway. And I watched and I felt, wow, I just wasted my time. Only one announcement was like really interesting to me, and I kept my mind open, but it's just like, it's just not for me. It's not our target audience, and that's okay.
Yeah, and I think the thing is, like, they're also, like, splitting up, well, I think, like, there's even probably some announcements that people were expecting at Summer Games Fest that that's actually probably going to be, like, in the upcoming rumored direct, I would say. So, like,
Like Frontier?
Yeah, and I think there's even, like, some other things as well that, like, people were talking about. So, it's, like, it's pretty interesting how they handle things.
Where there's smoke, they pinch back.
I think some third-party publishers, they just choose the presentation that they think will make them the most money, or the kind of the most advertising, I would say. It's just they think like, oh, we're gonna get the Summer Games Fest audience here. We'll get the Nintendo audience at the direct. It's like it seems like they kind of split them up in like a certain way, but yeah.
To be real with you, I never like it, or I know it's not the Game Awards, but I was thinking of it because it's kind of related. Because it just kind of has the same energy. I know it's not the Game Awards, but it pretty much just feels like...
I mean, they're two
I don't know, it's
Jeff
all about
Keighley
Jeff Keighley and
things,
nothing
yeah.
more. He's definitely the face of it, and while it's good, he's giving like a face to gaming. It definitely seems like they're more oriented around Jeff Keighley. Which, it's funny, but he's got to dress up as a Doritos Pope.
Yeah.
He's got to do that at some point.
Speaking of Jeff Keighley, was that like Kevin's story you were telling me, like involving Jeff Keighley? Were you making that up, or did that actually happen?
What Kevin's story with Jeff Keighley?
Like it was like he didn't go to something because he wanted like to meet Jeff Keighley or something like that.
Oh, yes and no. He didn't. No, he said he had COVID so he could skip work and go to Columbia to accept an award. He did not call off of work to go to the Game Awards to meet Jeff Keighley.
Yeah,
so it was half true.
Yeah.
But I think I revealed it was a joke.
No, I don't think you ever told me it was a joke. I assumed it was a joke, but I was like, it seems like something that Kevin would do.
From what I heard, the farthest he goes with gaming is like Donkey Kong.
Yeah, but the thing
That's
is,
it.
like, if there was like some like random opportunity where he would like, when Jeff Keighley was like at an event or something like that, that still seems like that would be something that he would do, just like to boost his ego, like to meet Jeff Keighley, and like even if he doesn't care about gaming, it's like that still seems like something he would do. Oh, Jeff Keighley's going to this special event that he could possibly go to. That seems like something that Kevin would do, honestly.
It does. All right, how many more rounds are we doing?
Let's see. I think we'll do one more, or actually, I think we have like a few more. We'll do this. Well, I think there's like three.
I got an idea.
I think there's 3 more tracks. Well, I think the thing is we're still in a versus thing. There's still some. But like after this, we could do like one more knockout tour.
I had an idea. How about if Reese reaches a super chat goal before these races end? We have to play Bob-omb Blast.
Yes. Okay.
We have to play the battle mode so he's tortured.
Yeah. That would be my one condition of playing it. If we reach the super chat goal, well, 1, we will dress up as the Smiling Friends characters, and then 2, we will also play Bob-omb Blast. Yeah. Let me see how much time there is left on the goal here. Okay, actually, there's still a full hour left, or 55 minutes technically. So, but yeah, that will be my one condition to play it. If we hit the super chat goal, we'll do like a round. And thank you for the super chat, Demeech. Wait, are we doing the same, are we doing the same one that we did before? Why
the same super chat goal?
No, the same track. Why are we doing Rainbow Road again? I mean, I love this track,
it's
but...
Pride Month. That's why.
Oh, I mean, that makes sense. But I mean, I'm not complaining too much because Rainbow Road is one of my favorite tracks in this game, or I would say my favorite. But yeah.
Crown
but I mean,
City's
it is perfect.
music.
It is perfect for Pride Month though. To keep playing Rainbow Road.
I just should have played as Birdo though.
Yeah.
Although I
wish Vivian was in this game. That would be perfect. Hope we need the campaign for Vivian in Mario Kart. And I'm being completely unironic when I say that, because that would like they seriously need to add some characters from not just the Mario RPGs, but like just the extended Mario universe in general. We need King K. Rool. We need Gino and Mallow if they can get Square's permission. I just think, like, they definitely need to add more characters.
Yeah, they do. But also another thing about Birdo in this game, I wish she had like all the colors that she does in 8 Deluxe because there are the costumes, but it's all just
Hey,
pink Birdo.
that's another thing they could possibly add in a potential update for this game. See, like, there's a ton of ideas here, not just like new tracks, but like just little things they could add like that, like colors on top of the costumes.
Soshi, I am shocked you haven't come up with this yet. His favorite Roy?
Yeah, we absolutely need Roy so you could finally purchase.
But here's the thing, it's just like, do you know how hard it would be to like just change the color palette of Birdo and the Koopa Troopa shells?
Yeah.
How long would that realistically take to implement in a game?
From like probably just like a few minutes. They just add like import the colors into the game and just like I know it's probably more complicated than that, but it's like it's probably like super easy. Like it has to be. It's like
Because it's like, I know it's cheesy as hell, but I want to play as the yellow Koopa Troopa in Mario Kart and the blue Koopa Troopa. I thought that was so cool to be able to do in Mario Tennis Fever, because they're kind of like obscure Super Mario World enemies if you think about it.
Hey,
And,
thank you
know,
for the
even if
super
it's-
chat. Thank you for the super chat, Will Gaming. So hyped for Star Fox and
Guys,
Rhythm
make it
Heaven
rain.
back to back. Yeah, it's really nice to see that so many dormant series are coming back.
We got to make Bob on Blast happen. We need 2 more super chats.
Yeah.
2 more.
Oh, I didn't see the one from John Nook as well. Yeah, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, 2 more, and I actually will play Bob-omb Blast. Oh, I wasn't paying attention for a second. Yeah, I feel like starting from Peach Stadium really like makes it feel complete. I do feel like that's like the way to go when it comes to like playing Rainbow Road. But yeah, like I don't even mind playing this back to back because it is like an excellent track.
Especially on an OLED TV.
Yeah, unfortunately my TV is not OLED, but it is 4K and it does look pretty nice.
You'll get there, bro. Once you have your quarter-life crisis.
I mean, the thing is, like, I just bought this TV not too long ago. I don't need another TV for a few years. It still looks great. So...
I know, I had a quarter-life crisis. That's why I bought mine.
Yeah.
I'm fine with my Camry. I wasn't going to get a Corvette just yet. So, that's why I got an OLED TV. Very nice. And I never have to leave my TV. It's nice.
When the Switch 3 comes out, are you gonna, and it somehow has, like, 8K or something like that, are you gonna get, are you gonna upgrade your TV then to get 8K, or are you gonna still, manage with your, 4K OLED?
I would get 8K then. However, I don't feel like that's happening anytime soon.
Yeah, I don't think,
I
I think, like, just for the next, like, decade, I would say most consoles are just gonna be, like, I think there are, like, 8K settings on, like, the PS5 and stuff like that, but, like, I don't think, like, it's really gonna matter that much for, like, another, like, 15 years, honestly. I think the 4K era is gonna last for, like, quite a few years, because I would say, like, even though 4K has existed for, like, a decade now, technically, I mean, I think since 2020, that the 4K era really only was getting started. Kind of like, I would say HD technically started in, like, 2005, 2006, but it didn't really catch on until, like, 2010, I would say. So, I would say, like, maybe sometime in the 2030s. Well,
Here's the
like,
thing.
we're probably gonna get, like, another, like, resolution kind of thing, but, like, I don't know. I think we're probably gonna
here's the
stick with
thing.
4K for a while. Oh! Wait, did we hit the goal? Yeah! Thank you,
We
Rosalina
did!
Bob!
How
Oh,
would you
thank
rank
you,
the girls?
Soshi. Well, you get will this get you to watch more HB Pac-Man? I do need to watch more of that. Maybe we should watch we should watch a few episodes at Too Many Games, like when we're at the hotel. How would you rank Peach, Daisy, Rosalina, and Pauline? Okay. I need a second to think about this. I would say...
I'll go first.
Okay.
Pauline, Rosalina, Daisy, Peach.
Is that, like, best to worst?
Yeah.
Okay. I would say... I would say... This is hard. I would say... Pauline, Peach, Rosalina, Daisy. That's what I would say. Because Peach, I would say, is, like, my second favorite. Because, like, I like how she's portrayed in the Paper Mario series. Like, well, I mean, specifically, like, 64,000 Year Door and Super Paper Mario. So...
Well, actually, revisiting that, I think I do like Peach more now. Because I just feel like the RPGs in our own games really give her personality a time to shine. It's just like in the Mario game, she doesn't really do much. But in terms of like Daisy, yeah, she was in Wonder, but it's like, I don't think Daisy has much of a personality, but all of them are good in their different ways, but Pauline is obviously the queen.
And I think Rosalina's really good too, but like, I think in some games, they kind of butchered her personality. I like how she's well, obviously, like, Galaxy 1, that's like, she's handled really well, but then, the spin-offs, it's kind of like hit or miss with how she's, like, portrayed. Wonder, in 3D World, I would say she was portrayed well. I mean, those are mainline Mario games. It makes sense that she would be portrayed well in those games, and her personality would kind of be intact. Like, I mean, obviously not as in-depth as Galaxy 1, but still, like, pretty serviceable, I would say. But, like, when it comes to, like modern Mario Kart, modern Mario Sports, like, I feel like she's not really portrayed that well. So it's like, I feel like they could handle Rosalina a lot better. The movie as well, I feel like they didn't... I mean, like, I didn't think it was quite as bad as, like, some of the spin-offs of how she was portrayed in the movie. But still, I think they could have done a better job with Rosalina's personality in the movie as well. The movie, my problem is that it's, like, not a bad portrayal of her personality. It's just kind of lackluster. That's just kind of how I feel, honestly. Rosalina admittedly peaked early on, but she's still great. Yeah. How do you feel about the new Game-Overse plot? I watched the first episode, or the pilot they're calling it. It's more like the first episode than the pilot, but like, it's like, I really liked it. I think the concept is really interesting. And I'm really looking forward to more episodes of it. I really like the style of it, like the 2D, I think it's like hand-drawn, but it looks really nice. But it's, I really like how it looks. So it's, I definitely appreciate, like, how it looks visually. I really like the premise of it as well. So I thought it was pretty good. I definitely recommend, for anyone who hasn't watched it yet to check it out. Yeah, and I'm not sure if you watched it, Demeech, but, I know for Digital Circus you're kind of hesitating on watching that. Well, I recommend Digital Circus too, but like, you should definitely check out Game-Overse as well.
I'll consider it. All right, Bob on Blast time.
Hey, I haven't seen Has Been Hotel, but I have seen Amazing Digital Circus, and I really like the Amazing Digital Circus. I'm not planning on seeing the finale in theaters, because I'm probably, like, I'm planning on seeing, Backrooms pretty soon, but, and I don't have time to see, like, 2 movies right now, but, because I'm just pretty busy, but I will see the finale, like, once it airs on YouTube. I know, like, I'm actually, like, not seeing too many spoilers on, like, Blue Sky and different places, surprisingly. No one spoil it in the chat, or else you're banned. But Like I haven't been seeing much about it, like surprisingly, but yeah, but yeah, I but I'm definitely, I think I'm gonna see, hopefully see Backrooms tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to it, because I, like, the Backrooms were kind of, like, and Liminal Spaces were kind of one of my obsessions a few years ago, so I'm really looking forward to seeing the movie, because, like, Kane is really talented, like, for his age, like, and the fact that he, like, directed this and, like, had, like, a creative vision for this is, like, really impressive. So I'm really looking forward to it. And the funny thing is, my brother actually bought a, like, the, like, Backrooms wallpaper. Like, they're selling, like, Backrooms wallpaper on, like, the, store that they have. So it's like, I kind of want to get that too. Like, since I'm kind of like a little bit of a Backrooms enthusiast. So, I just think that I should, like, make the walls of my room look like the
Wait,
back
why are we
rooms.
doing Bowser's Castle again? Oh wait, it just looks like it.
Yeah, it's just doing the route from it. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing back rooms. Spoilers: Circus is digital. You're banned. You're banned. Yeah, I've been, like, interested in liminal spaces since, like, 2021. Like, when the Backrooms thing was, like, taking off. I know the original, like, 4chan post was in, like, 2019, but, like, it really took off around, like, the late pandemic. I think the late pandemic is, like, a good way of putting, like, the time. It was, like, either the late pandemic or very shortly after the pandemic. Somewhere around there, it got popular. But I remember getting interested in it around. There were, like, a couple different waves of, like, Backrooms popularity. But I do, like, remember, like, the initial wave. Didn't it get, like, I'm not sure if it, like, was there, like, an initial wave of popularity in 2019? Like, I'm not sure. Like, I don't know. I do remember, like, somewhere around the pandemic, there was, like, a wave of popularity for the Backrooms. I forgot when it was. It was just so long ago at this point. But, like, I remember when it really took off around 2021. And Demeech, have you seen any of the Kane Pixels Backrooms videos? Because
I haven't, but there's a game called Tung Tung Sahur Backrooms I have.
Okay, so you're an honorary Backrooms enthusiast, but you need to see
Sort of.
Kane's, like, Backrooms videos on YouTube. They're insane, like, with how much detail there are put into these. So it's like, and there's also, like, not just Backrooms, but there's also, like, the oldest view as well. That one was amazing as well. Like, absolutely incredible. Kane Parsons is incredibly talented.
Fourth place, not too bad.
Yeah,
A
but
lot better than you.
Yeah, but now we're gonna, oh wait, I think we just have to wait for a second here, and then we'll do Bomb Blast. Okay. Okay, Bomb
Did Tung Tung
Blast.
Sahur take a smelling poo-poo in the back rooms? Here I come, I am Sydney Dunn.
Okay, we're gonna do 3 rounds.
You can only take so much Bob on Blast.
Let's see. We'll do DK Pass, because that's, like, a fairly open area there.
I haven't seen it.
Jack Attack. I don't like have a. Well, I'm not like I'm not particular like I don't have a particular character that I'm a fan of. I like all of the characters, honestly. Like I just like the whole like story in general for Digital Circus.
Poop, 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 sahur. Oh, I got you, but you got me at the same time. I feel like people are targeting me because I chose this and egged it on.
Yeah. I do like the remix of the Double Dash battle mode music. Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh wow, I got Gold Connor again. That is the most cringe autistic thumbnail I had ever seen. Thank you.
You know who also got their balloon popped? You.
Let's see. I am proud of the thumbnail for this stream. I feel like it's a work of art. And it's true. Fire's Remorse. Uninstall Mario Kart World.
Oh, damn.
I got like a few at the end here.
I am a nerd. What? Oh, OP Mario power-ups? The Hammer Brothers suit. I would say that's OP. I think the hammers can literally like take out...
I didn't realize it was elimination.
Could this be your green eggs and ham moment? Are you having fun?
That didn't win. I do like the fact that it's elimination, but it didn't win me. It's still, I wouldn't say it's winning me over.
It just needs to ferment. Come on, man.
It needs Shine Thief. It needs Renegade Roundup. It's like, it feels lackluster without it. It needs that extra sauce.
Also, one thing I noticed is that there is a reference to Charlie Blast's territory with one of Wario's costumes. Like, it's literally identical to the main character in that game.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, let's do Big Donut, because that's actually like a battle course.
What do you think of Dunkin' Donuts is the question.
Guys, actually, Pikmin 2 is bad. Uninstall it now. No, that's not Griffman. That's just Shea Frillis.
Could you just imagine if the grifters went after Pikmin? That'd be sad.
Yeah, it would be funny though, because Pikmin fans would make fun of the grifters. I know how insane Pikmin fans are in terms of like shit posts and stuff like that. So I kind of want to see the grifters take on Pikmin, because they are all I'm gonna say, if there's a battle between Pikmin fans and grifters, the grifters aren't winning that one. The grifters are not winning that one. It's like,
Ollie, we're totally joking. We love Mario Kart World.
yeah,
The thumbnail was just like a joke.
yeah. I mean, like I wouldn't like be playing Mario Kart World for an hour and a half if I legitimately thought that.
We're just making fun of like the grifters and stuff. That's kind of like a
Yeah.
running joke on our channels.
Yeah. It's like also I kind of like took some inspiration from like Busty making fun of the grifters as well. I kind of like put a little bit of that into it too. So it's like between like us making fun of it and like how Musty did it, it's just like that's kind of like where I got my inspiration from.
Alrighty. I gotta just... I think I like the other track a little better. Oh wait, maybe
No,
not.
I would say I like this one more because it I feel like it's still better suited for battle mode because there's like a little more to work with in terms of like total like area here.
The grass is just like the worst thing to run over because it just slows you down so much.
Even though it doesn't like seem like it matters as much in battle mode, it kind of does. Honest, it kind of does feel like slow. I don't like to feel like I'm going slow even when it's not a race.
Yeah, I don't either. I mean, that's why items are a punishment. They slow you down.
Yeah.
Like getting hit by them.
Mm-hmm. Why is it the beat reading your messages? Because he's too busy having buyer's remorse.
Right. The buyer's remorse is so bad, I've had buyer's remorse for 170 hours. You know what? I have
Wait, do you actually have
people...
170 hours in this game? Because that's impressive.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I know at some point, probably by the time the Switch 2 era is over, I'll probably have like about like 200-ish hours in the... Well, I mean, if they add DLC, then maybe it might be like closer to like 300, I would say, but it's like...
Well, Mario Kart's like my go-to. It's a game I play with all my friends. So, and I also just play it on my own, so I code it all the time. That's been for like every Mario Kart game, though. Like, it's just a series that I love.
I barely managed to survive. Sonic Racing Cross World's better. I mean, I haven't played it, so I can't really say, but Demeech, which game would you say is better, this or Cross Worlds?
That's a good question. Both are great games, but for different reasons, but I would probably say this game. Because I know I'll go back to this one like a lot more because I'm more of a Mario fan than a Sonic fan.
Dunkin' Donuts or Krispy Kreme?
Dunkin' Donuts, because I've never been to a Krispy Kreme.
I would say Krispy Kreme, because, like, I mean, if you go when, like, if you go there for once, like, and then you go when they have, like, when the light is on, it's, like, when they have, like, the fresh, glazed donuts, it's really good. I would say, I would say Dunkin', like, I mean, actually, if I were to say, like, in terms of donuts, Krispy Kreme, in terms of the place in general, I would say Dunkin' for, like, everything else in general, because, I mean, their coffee is good at Dunkin', I would say. So, I would say, like, Dunkin' overall, Krispy Kreme in terms of donuts. That's kind of what I would say, honestly. Like, Krispy Kreme has the better donuts. Dunkin' has, like, I would say is the better place overall, because it has, like, good coffee as well. So,
There's nothing more
But
New
if
England
the
than Dunkin'.
but if the question was just donuts, then absolutely Krispy Kreme.
I need to have a real Krispy Kreme donut.
Yeah. Krispy Kreme, actually, I think it started in my state. I think it originally started in North Carolina. Is there? I mean, there are a ton of locations in North Carolina, so.
What Mario character do you think would be the most likely to do the jellyfish sombrero stunt on Isle Delfino?
Probably Waluigi.
I was gonna say Waluigi too.
I mean,
Waluigi
it makes sense.
Waluigi seems so desperate to get into the spotlight that I could see him being a stuntman. Actually, that'd be an insane idea for a Waluigi game.
Yeah.
You do stunts as Waluigi. What guy do you hate?
Okay. Yeah, I'm almost out here. I'm gonna see if I can survive the last minute.
Good luck with that.
Oh, are you... He's right behind me, isn't he? Ah! But yeah, even though I still wouldn't say I still am not a fan of battle mode in this game, but that was fun. I'm not saying it isn't fun, it's just I wish there was more variety.
You know, it was worth it just because I eliminated you.
Yeah, I know there's other showcases, Thomas. Because I like...
Waluigi stunts featuring robot dinosaurs. Actually,
Yeah.
yes.
But you know what? I think I'm gonna,
Play more Bob on Blast all night until 3 a.m.
yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream now, because I am getting a little tired, but I had a lot of fun, and yeah,
Yeah, me too.
I can't believe the Switch 2 has been out for a year now. It really feels like the time flew by really quickly. It feels like we were waiting for the Switch 2 for a much longer time, so it's like, I can't believe it's been this long, so...
Yeah. But as the saying goes, French fries can still be good even if they're cold a year later.
Yeah. I mean, like, who doesn't like cold leftovers? Like, I'm saying that unironically. I like cold leftovers. Like, I think that's, like,
Okay.
I mean, I like any food. Like, if you just put any type of food out that's not, like, poisonous or anything, I'll just eat it. Because it's like, I
mean, to be fair, you voluntarily wanted to eat Billy Dog, so I wouldn't put poisonous past you.
It's like,
Have you ever tried those?
I'm kind of like my stomach is like Kirby. It's like a black hole. And I'll just eat anything. And it's like, at this, like, I feel like I'm the funny thing is, no matter how much I eat, I'm still like underweight. It's like, but I feel like just my metabolism.
Well, you're like 6'3".
Yeah, I'm 6'3".
And you have a metabolism, and you're also
Yeah. So
you're
it's
also
like,
a Nintendo YouTuber, so you're genetically dispositioned to be skinny
Yeah,
and have glasses.
and it's just like, I just feel like my metabolism, it's just that, like, just that, I just need to keep eating. So, I feel like I'll finish, like, anyone's food. If they, I'm the type of person who, like, finishes someone's food if they, like, if they're
You are
done
like
with it.
Kirby.
Yeah, I'm like, but yeah, it's
I
like,
will say this, though. About that, it's like when you mentioned cold leftovers, I was so lazy the other day. I literally just got a burger that I grilled and didn't even put any toppings on it or didn't even warm it up and just ate it straight from the fridge.
yeah,
And it
like,
was still good.
it's still good. Like, there's something special about cold leftovers. I don't know what it is. It's just like, it's a nice breakfast sometimes. It's like, it's just like, I don't know. It just kind of works. Even if it's like a burger or something, or like a taco. It's like, it's still, for some reason, it's still good when it's cold. Like, I don't care, honestly. But,
That gave me a crazy idea for a fast food restaurant that serves cold leftovers, because it doesn't get more fast than that.
Yeah, but I mean, the thing is, you need to, like, eat it at, like, the kitchen counter in the morning. Like, it's not as good as in, like, a restaurant. You need to be at home, either, like, in your room watching a video essay. Leftovers, perfect thing to watch perfect thing to eat while watching a video essay. But or also, like, sitting at, like, the kitchen counter or table, like, in the morning, just eating it, or very late at night. It's just, like, you have to have the aesthetic along with the leftovers, too. You can't just eat the leftovers alone or just, like, anywhere, like, at a restaurant. This leftover place will need to be takeout. It needs to be, or alternatively, they just recreate the setting. Like, they have a bunch of private rooms with, like, that you could either bring your laptops in, or, like, computers that are set up, and you could just watch video essays that way and just sit back, relax in a gaming chair that will most likely ruin your back. And because thankfully I've kind of moved out of those, having those types of chairs, but you still need to have the gaming chairs at this, like, restaurant place to have the full experience. But then you could also have, like, areas that kind of, like, feel like private areas that feel like you're sitting at, like, a kitchen table or counter in the morning. You, like, alternatively, on top of, like, being a takeout place, you could also offer those. Kind of do something like how Japan has, like, certain places where you could, like, rent, like, a private room or something like that for a few hours. You could have, like, one of those places. Like, it's like that's how you need to handle the leftover foods restaurant. Like, this is
Exactly.
honestly, I think no one, like, we need to patent this. We need, because so many, like,
do.
like 30 people are watching this stream. There's 30 people that might steal this idea. Okay, if we catch any of you stealing this idea, you're
We're coming back with a vengeance.
Yeah, you're permanently banned from the watching or participating in the Reese and Demeach channels. Like,
And also, the real punishment is I will personally brick your Switch too.
Yes. Oh yeah.
And
We know Miyamoto. We know Miyamoto.
No, but this special brick, this one will brick the system where it can't play any games except for the brain rot games.
Yeah.
And that's all it can. Oh, that and Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and that's it.
Yeah. So that's how you know we're serious. Do not steal this idea. We are gonna make this a thing. Like, Reese and Demeach's like, leftover foods. It's gonna do well. I can't believe no one thought of this idea before. Like, it genuinely sounds great, honestly. I know people. I know people are saying, "Oh, why don't you just go to a restaurant, buy the food, and put it in the fridge?" But that will take a while. You need to wait at least, like, like 10 hours before the food, like, or before the food, like, feels like leftovers. But at this place, you can buy leftovers instantly. If you want to have that leftover experience at any time, you can just get it instantly. That's what makes
really
us
think
different from the competition. From big leftovers.
I wouldn't continue like going on about this in the stream. You're just gonna like spill even more of the beans that are gonna be leftover. Or,
but
dare I say,
we're also
refried
doing
beans.
some early advertisement as well. So it's a double-edged sword. But anyways, I think that's all we really should say about it. But this was a really fun stream, and I'm really looking forward to dressing up as the Smiling Friends characters at Too Many Games. And going to Too Many Games. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and stay perky!
Stay perky!